Well, Ty just mentioned those rising stockpiles of crude, and all that oil has to be stored somewhere, of course. Well, that place is Cushing, Oklahoma. But as Morgan Brennan tells us, there's so much of it that storage space may soon run out.
Cushing, Oklahoma, population just under 8,000. But while maybe small, this town plays a big role in the energy market.
So as an oil man and as someone who's been based in Oklahoma for a while now, how important is Cushing to the overall oil and gas industry?
Oh, Cushing is very important because, you know, it's called the pipeline crossroads of the world.
Cushing is home to miles of tank farms where U.S. crude oil is priced and stored before heading to refineries. But with West Texas Intermediate hovering around $50 a barrel, there's more crude coming into Cushing than going out. That's because it can be more profitable to acquire crude at the current spot price and store it in tanks like these, locking in on a higher price through the futures market for delivery at a later date. Analysts say the returns can be big.
And if I look at today's forward market, you know, I'm looking at a forward curve where 6 to 9 months from now, the crude is selling for $7, $8, $9 a barrel more. It costs me maybe $3 or $4 to store that barrel, and so there's a $5 profit to be made if I can secure that barrel today and then find storage where I can keep it.
But as more oil goes into storage, space is beginning to run out. Data firm Genscape forecasts Cushing could reach full operating capacity as soon as next month, a scenario that could have bearish implications for the market.
Once that Cushing becomes full, one thing that does happen is that 2.2 million barrels that we've seen going into storage since November now re-enters the refinery supply market. That's just extra barrels available to the refineries.
That additional supply could pressure prices. Commodity analysts at Citibank warn U.S. oil prices could fall as low as $20 a barrel if supply is pushed out of storage and into the market. But for now, at least, there's still room in tank farms along the Gulf Coast and here in Cushing. So while it may not look like much, the residents of this sleepy town have some $2.5 billion in black gold sitting in their backyards. For Nightly Business Report, I'm Morgan Brennan in Cushing, Oklahoma.